You can't catch me, you can't catch me.
Elton taunts Ellie as both of them run around the house playing catch.
Yes, I can! Yes, I can!
Ellie pants and eyes Elton.
Hey, what are both of you doing? Let me join in.
Elvis says, coming into the room.
Children, stop playing. It's time for bed.
Mummy Elephant says, entering after Elvis.
Mummy, let us continue to play. We are not tired.
The 3 elephant kids protest.
How about listening to a bedtime story?
Mummy suggests.
But first, go wash up before I tuck you into bed. Yes, yes, I love stories,
Ellie says.
I do too.
Elton and Elvis echo in unison.
This is a story of a young girl named Esther.
Mummy Elephant shares as she tucks the elephant kids into bed.
She had no parents and was brought up by her uncle Mordecai. One year, the king of the land was looking for a new queen. There was a beauty contest, and all the pretty women in the nation were called into the palace for the selection. On the day of the selection, all the women were so nervous. Who will be selected? The king's messenger came into the room announcing,
The title of the queen goes to Esther.
Uncle Mordecai was so proud of Esther, but he also warned her not to tell anyone that she was a Jew, as Jews were foreigners in the kingdom. There was a wicked man who was close to the king. His name was Haman. Haman hated the Jews, especially Mordecai, as Mordecai would not bow down to him. So, he came up with an evil plan to kill all of them. When the Jews learned of the plan, they were very worried. Were they all going to die? What were they going to do? They were not able to fight against Haman. Mordecai went into mourning. During this time, Esther was in the palace, and she did not know of Haman's evil plan. But she heard that Uncle Mordecai had gone into mourning, so she tried to comfort him, but he would not be comforted. So, Esther sent her guard to ask him what had happened. Mordecai told the guard all that Haman had planned, so that the guard might tell Esther and explain to her, so that she could go to the king to plead before him for her people. But Esther was worried that she would be killed if she went to see the king without his permission. Thoughts raced through her mind.
No one goes before the king without his permission. What am I to do? But I must do what is right.
And so, Esther decided to go before the king. First, she had to prepare herself for it. She asked all the Jews and her servants to fast and pray for 3 days. On the 3rd day, Esther went to meet the king. Not only did the king not get angry with her for appearing before him without his permission, she found favor with him. Esther had a chance to tell the king of Haman's evil plan. When the king heard about it, he was furious and immediately ordered for Haman to be punished. And so, Esther was able to turn the wicked plans of Haman around, and the Jews were spared.
With that, Mummy Elephant ends her story. Children, Queen Esther chose to do what was more important. She put God first and did what was right, even though she could have lost everything she had, even her life. You must choose what is more important too. Choose to put God first and always do what is right.